Hello, Hotties.
I'm Positive Noodles.
And I'm xFlowmingo.
Welcome to Hot X Nudes.
If you're new here, this is where we drop some hot takes on gaming news, Reddit stories, and do our weekly FMKs.
Welcome back, guys. We missed
Welcome
you.
back.
We
We
missed
did.
you. I actually did. I was like, my whole week felt off.
I
Like, not
know.
having
It's
like a podcast
weird.
to talk about, and everyone's like, we miss you. And it's like, I missed you too. But
Right?
mental health. Talking about
Yes.
mental health and like pushing game releases off, sometimes you got to take a week from podcast releasing.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
we have
Hmm.
to keep that in mind.
Yes.
We, I think I'm gonna be so off my game today. I feel like I'm gonna forget how to completely podcast.
Right.
So
I know.
get ready for that, guys. But welcome back. How you been, Flo?
Not bad. Been pretty good. Been hanging. I've had like a lot of like busy stuff going on lately.
Yeah, you got to do your paint and sip.
I did the paint and sip. Oh, I did the paint and sip. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
So I did the paint and sip. But I also just like have had like events. Like I had a wedding this weekend and
yeah,
like I've had like last weekend was my birthday, so like we had stuff with one family, stuff with another family. It's been
yeah.
like hectic every weekend. It's like I've been doing something every day.
That's what it
How about
feels like
you?
for me. Yeah. So and for people that don't, I run an event hall, um, and so last weekend, the Tuesday, the 19th, we didn't release on the 21st, but the 19th is because we had a wedding at the event hall, and
Yes.
it was a very hectic day. Poor Flo was getting some live tweeting. Um,
As you know, that's
I
what I'm
don't
here
know why
for.
it was hectic, and it was a very long weekend, and it all turned out great, all turned out good, everything's good. But yeah, that was a crazy week. And then it's just because we were busy. Our event hall was busy from like September to December. We had so many events, like so many.
Yes.
Like every weekend except Labor Day weekend, Thanksgiving weekend, and Christmas weekend, we had at least one event, most likely two. And like there were some weekends, it's like Thursday through Sunday, we had events. So we went from that to nothing for 2 months to like slowly ramping back up. And it's not even slowly, like we started having events like twice a week. So I think my brain's
Yeah.
just like so off that I was like, yeah, I kind of need a break too. And I felt bad, but we're here. I'm queer.
We're
Get
here.
used to it. I always, I know nobody says that anymore, but I love doing that saying.
It's cute.
Yeah. So no, but we're back. Even though I had a dentist appointment earlier today, I got my teeth all nice and shiny and white, ready for
Ooh,
the
my
video
shiny teeth and
podcast.
me.
I
Shiny
know, I
teeth,
was
shiny
thinking
teeth.
that. We should definitely promote if you want to see the video. My shiny teeth, they're not really that shiny, but if you want to watch this podcast in the video format, it is on YouTube at Hot X Pods Nudes. No, Hot X Nudes Pods.
Can you tell we're out of practice?
I'm not out of practice, I'm just dumb.
No. Oh my
No,
God.
no, 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 no. Yeah, dyslexic too. That I am dyslexic though. So Hot
That's
X
fair.
Nudes Pod, HOTXNOODSPOD on YouTube. Anyway, so yeah, let's get into our gaming hot takes. I'm gonna go
Oh yeah, yeah. What
first.
you got?
Mine's small.
So is
Um,
mine, to be honest.
and it has to do with
So go
Valorant.
ahead.
Both of us ours kind of have to do with Valorant, correct?
Mine is related to Valorant, but it's
Yes.
not
I
Valorant
saw
news.
the article title, but I didn't read it. So
Yeah, the
because you
article
sent me
title
the
is
link.
goofy. Yeah.
So we've been talking about Gecko. I love 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 Gecko. He's
So
the new
cute.
Valorant agent. Super cute. He is Latino and he's from like East Los Angeles. Everything. So they don't release the voice actor for the person, don't release who it is until after it's been
Yes.
released a couple days, right? So they finally released who it was, and I was like, ooh, who is it? Because like I love like learning about voice actors.
Yes.
So The voice actor is, I'm probably going to mispronounce this, and I apologize. It's Alejandro Antonio Ruiz. Ruiz. I don't know.
Um, so
I so
I'm not
Ali,
sure.
yeah, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but Alejandro. Okay, so wonderful voice actor. I love Gecko's voice lines. They are so cute.
Yeah, they're
And they're
so
like,
cute. I like that it involves the little critters.
yeah, and he's like, "Oh, these little guys got the zoomies and this and that."
Yeah, so
And
cute.
he's been embracing like the Valorant community. He's been like asking to commission people for Gecko fan art,
Oh,
asking if like he can like repost it. Like he doesn't want to just do that. He said like, just like Gecko, I am son of immigrants, born and raised Alejandro, so like Los Angeles, um, East LA, like talking about all these different things and showing like the different like parts of East LA that showed up in the Gecko trailer, and like, this is
hmm
my backyard. Absolutely like super embracing the community. So apparently he's been getting a lot of backlash because actually Alejandro identifies as he, they,
Okay.
and identifies as queer. So apparently they were getting a lot of death threats and DMs and all this other stuff from players, which is really, really sad.
It
Um,
is really sad.
I mean, unfortunately, as you see it a lot when it comes to queer representation, you see a lot of people get upset. They're not making, that I know of so far, Gecko queer. They're
Yeah,
these people are just targeting. And also, there is a queer canon relationship in Valorant, correct?
there is.
Yeah, it's Raze
Yeah,
and
Killjoy and
Killjoy.
Rays. Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, so
The girlfriends.
yeah, so he um, tweeted, "Yes, I am queer identifying person. I promise you, sending me DMs with death threats, slurs, comments about how my work ruined your favorite game, or wishes that I burn in hell won't change that. Lead with love, y'all. Rainbow sparkle emoji." So I think they handled it in a great way
hmm
while addressing it, saying, like, this isn't going to change it, saying what people are saying. They also said, "I'm good, y'all. Trust, I'm living my best little queer life. Just felt important to speak up
Of
about
course.
the futility of hatred in the face of love and how queer people are treated sometimes when we are visible." So it wasn't as much of like a fuck the community. It was, this is what I've been getting.
Yeah.
It's not going to change it. You guys just lead with love. So,
hmm
um,
That's nice.
but yeah, he's
It
super
sucks.
cute. He somebody tweeted, and I'll the link to the tweet that I read out, the "Laid with Love, y'all," will be in the show notes. But another one will also be in the show notes and in um the Discord, which is in the show notes as well, is like this meme saying like, every time Reina, every time Gecko starts acting up, and it's a woman holding like a sandal, and I just think that's so
That's
funny.
so funny. Well, we have like a similar like goofy stereotype with Portuguese too. It's like the chanelish. That's
Yeah,
what we call it.
it's like, it's
But
so
it's the
like the
same thing.
chancla, right? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think so.
So, and I apologize if I got that wrong. That's just something I've learned from my Latino friends. But if I got that wrong, I got that wrong. But it's just the whole like, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, my mom would probably throw a shoe at me too. Just kidding. Anyway.
Of course, yeah. It's all like jokes too, but
No,
like
yeah,
they
of
would like
course.
threaten. They'd be like, "Ugh,
Yeah. So,
va."
I definitely just wanted to kind of breed that, show that, because you just, it's sad to see. And
It
as
is.
people
It
who play
is.
Valorant, and I've been playing Valorant poorly, but been playing with
Please.
my
You are literally brand new. Please.
I can still play poorly and still be new. It's okay, okay. Anyway,
We're working
I've
on it.
been playing it,
Road to
and
Radiant.
rotating, yeah, okay. Um we'll talk about that soon. But we, like, as somebody who plays it, it's sad to see that But
It is, of
honestly, you
course.
see it in every community. Even the
And it
most.
sucks because sometimes it's like, am I even surprised?
Yeah, that's the
Granted,
thing.
there are a lot of good people in Valorant too. Like sometimes I'm put in lobbies where like people are so cute and good.
No, but this is the
Um,
thing. It's the gaming
but it sucks.
community.
Mm.
And that's why I want to be Positive Noodles to spread positivity. And
Yeah.
there's amazing people in the gaming community, but for so long, it was gate kept. And in that gatekeeping, there was the perpetuation of like, this is a male, straight male thing to do. Maybe not the people that were in it originally, but like this was the perpetuation of that with the gatekeeping really did cause, I feel like, there that to be a part of the beginning of that community. But it is changing, it is shifting. But I just wanted
Hmm.
to also bring up like how much grace he did it, like said it, like he's just like,
Yeah.
you can say all these things, it's not gonna happen, that I ruined the game. Like, I don't know, it also like annoys me because so people are upset that he's queer, right? And
Right.
that he's a voice actor and he ruined their favorite game. First of all, just don't play him. Second of all,
Yeah.
like, I feel like these people who are like, you're gonna burn in hell, you ruined my favorite game, are the people who would be like, why would you stop playing Overwatch or stop playing this character because it was named after somebody bad? So, if you guys didn't know, there was an Overwatch character that was named after somebody that was high in the company, and it came out that he was a bad person, so they changed the name.
Yes.
And if anybody was like, I don't want to play anymore, which completely justifiable, but like, I don't want to play anymore, I don't want to do this, or I'm not going to play that character until the name changed, they'd be like, you're just being so overreacting. But I feel like those are the same people that are like, ew, the voice actor for Gecko identifies as he, they, gross.
Right.
So, yeah. But, you know,
Yeah.
I do see a shift. I do see a shift in gaming community and women
And I
gaming
think that
and
comes with like the world
yeah, and
shifting
time.
and,
And I
and
think
time.
TikTok has made a big impact on that as
I
well
agree.
because
I
and
agree.
yeah, I we'll see where TikTok is soon. If you guys are listening right now, there is a hearing going on right now in in America, the Americas. That's not what I meant. In
The
America,
Americas.
about if they should ban TikTok or not. We don't know where that's going yet, but I do think it has helped the gaming community and brought out the light that unfortunately that toxic male energy is still there, but also shown that accessibility for gaming for everybody.
Yeah.
And we'll see where it goes. But anyway,
Yeah.
Flo, what about your gaming news
So
hot take?
yeah. So honestly, mine is pretty short and to the point. There's a new Counter Strike game coming out, CS2, Counter Strike 2. I don't
Okay.
really know what it's called. Is it going to be, because I know it was the original was CS:GO, right?
I think it was just
I don't even
Counter
know what it
Strike, but
means.
I thought Counter Strike Go. My husband's gonna kill me.
Oh, did he
Um.
play? Oh, he
Oh,
did, right?
he
So
plays
here's,
Counter Strike. You don't remember him bringing it
oh, he
up
still
like
does.
every 5 seconds when we were talking
No, you're
about?
right. You're
Oh, I'm
right.
so used to playing in Val. Like, I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, you're right. So
I
that's
love you.
that's like that's like a huge thing is
Yeah.
that a lot of people who played CS:GO at one point now play Valorant.
Yeah.
Um, which is like I feel like that's always been the case like for everyone. Anytime like people know if you used to play CS:GO, it's like okay, you're gonna be good at Valorant. Blah 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 blah.
Then why isn't he good at
I
Valorant?
never
What?
played CS:GO. What? What'd you say? I didn't even hear you.
I said, then why isn't he good at Valorant? He's much better than
No,
I am. Okay,
his
before
aim is fantastic. He frags.
I
He's pretty
know,
good.
I know.
I
I
know.
don't want to
I
make.
know.
Okay, so the original was Counter Strike, then it was Counter Strike.
CS:GO.
No, so it was Counter Strike
Oh.
Condition Zero. Don't know. Then there was Counter Strike Global Offense, which is CS:GO.
And that's what CS:GO is.
Yeah, and
Okay.
now
That makes sense.
what you're
So I
talking.
don't
So
know
there's one
shit
in
about
between.
a Counter Strike
Yeah.
because I never played it. I've never
Oh,
played it in my life.
before anybody comes at me, the main series is Counter Strike, then Counter Strike Condition Zero, then Source, then Global Offense. There's other games, but we're not.
Okay.
This is the main game. Sorry, I'm looking at the wiki.
Okay.
But yes, so CS:GO
Okay.
is Global Offense, the most recent one.
All right. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. But yeah, so Counter Strike 2 is
Oh,
coming out. Uh, Valve today announced Counter Strike 2, and this was 5 days ago that they've announced
yeah,
this. I know because everyone, even like at the wedding I was at yesterday, a bunch of the people at our table play and they were talking about it and discussing it. And so I was like, oh, so that's why I looked it up and I was like, oh, we should discuss this today.
yeah.
Again, I don't know shit about it. I think there was um some like I don't know if they were like got to play early or if they just got to like see footage of it or something, but a lot of people are saying it looks really good. A lot of people are even joking that like, Valorant's over because of the fact that like a lot of CS:GO players started playing Valorant
Oh,
instead. And
gotcha.
so they're like Valorant is over, Valorant's done. But
Oh,
like I
gotcha.
doubt it.
I
It
think
is
it's
what it
in
is. People go
beta
back and
right
forth
now.
between video games all the
Yeah.
time, so
Oh, yeah.
um and I'm sure they're just saying it goofing around obviously, but
It's in
I
a
I don't
limited
know.
test, by the way.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah. So, but
Um
um, and we'll put like the articles. It's in a limited test right now,
okay.
but then Counter Strike arrives this summer as a free upgrade to CS:GO. Build your loadout, hone your skills, and prepare yourself for what's next.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But yeah, so it's set to come out this summer. Um, I think a beta is possibly supposed to be coming out April 1st, which I saw in another article. I'll share
Watch
that
it
link to you as
just
well.
be like a link to Valorant as like a thing. Somebody
Oh
does
my
that.
god.
Here's the link to the
Here's the link to
CS2
CS:GO.
like, and
Yeah.
it's just Val. Um
Yeah.
so,
But yeah, so that's all I got. New Counter Strike coming out. I will probably continue to not play it if I'm being honest.
yeah, okay, so this is the thing I know about Counter Strike. And again, I just know
Hmm.
it as CS:GO. Um my husband plays it.
Yes.
There's this whole thing about knife skins and like buying knives, and people spend a lot of money, and you like there's I don't know. I remember there was somebody that paid like $1,000, and you like I don't know if you can buy the knife skins, but I know at one point it was kind of like loot box or something where like it was like a whole lottery. I don't know.
Okay.
It was like I feel like it was slots in my head, but I can't explain it. I know that they like their knives and my husband plays it, and that's really it. That's
There you
really
go.
it. So,
Yeah. That's all
yeah.
I know. Now that's all I know about
But
it.
I guess we'll lose my husband to that. So, when we
I'm so
compliment him,
has he brought it up to you yet that
no,
he's gonna
he
be
hasn't.
playing it?
That's why I'm actually surprised because we talked about it too.
Okay.
Because I'm like, shoot, isn't like CS:GO not the first one? We've talked about that before, so that's how I know it's not the first
Okay.
one.
Yeah, I didn't know
Um,
shit. I'd only ever heard of CS:GO, so I
and I
didn't know
knew
that
that
there
it
were
was
more than
Go. Yeah, I knew
one.
Go was something. I was like, I can't remember what it meant. So,
Okay. But yeah, that
he'll
makes
be
sense.
he'll be happy to hear all this news. So he probably already knows about this, but all the
Probably.
that article as well as the Counter Strike limited test like FAQ and everything, those links will be in the show
Very nice.
notes.
Sounds good.
So
So
Powered.
Powered. What do you
All
got?
right.
What you doing this
So
week?
Powered again is playing, watching, reading, drinking. I am watching New Girl, and that's basically all I've been watching.
Nice. We love
I
it.
think last time we talked, I
29? Yeah.
29. Um, Sabrina reacted to that. Okay.
Oh.
Uh, so I did watch the end of Last of Us. I think we talked about that in the last episode. I can't remember. Things have been so crazy
Yeah.
since, and I'm like, so excited for that. Apparently, the sequel or the second season will not be out until like late 2024, early 2025. That's what they
Okay.
say. But
So a while. That's like a
yeah.
few years.
So we've
Wow.
been watching New Girl because I just randomly was like, hey, let's watch this show. I feel like you would find it funny. Like, it's by the people that we like that do all these other shows. And so we've been watching that, and that's kind of been our show to watch. I don't really think we've watched anything else but that, to be completely honest with you. And we also did this thing. I had to mod for my lovely friend Meru
Oh,
for her
yeah.
24-hour stream. But we wanted to make sure that we could still spend time with each other, and we both have a double monitor. He has a triple monitor setup. So what we did is we watched New Girl in the same house together,
Oh,
but had it through Discord
that's
so I
cute.
could watch her chat
Oh,
and like keep an eye on
nice.
everything. So that was really
That's
cool because
cute.
then we could also do our own thing because New Girl isn't a show that don't.
Yes.
It's a sitcom. It's a good show. It's just not like one that you have to zone into.
Yeah.
Like, we would not do that if we were watching like Mandalorian or like The Last of Us. Like that wouldn't be a show that we would Discord watch together while we were doing other things.
Right.
But New Girl's perfect for that. Also, it's funny to me because Eric doesn't watch a lot of movies or shows or whatever. And so when we were growing up, Zoe Deschanel had the whole persona that like Audrey Plaza has. Aubrey, thank you. Aubrey Plaza has. That was the vibe that Zoe Deschanel's all of her like characters gave off. I don't know if you remember that.
Well, yeah, because like Jodie in Elf.
Yeah. What?
Sorry. I just saw Sabrina and got so distracted.
Oh, hi, sweetie. Hi.
I'm so sorry.
I'm like, what is going on for video watchers? I was just like, what is her face? Hi, sweetie. Did you want to say hi?
See, I see Puppy and I'm like...
Do you want to say hi to Auntie Bree? How do you feel about Zoe Deschanel? Did you know that her and Emily Deschanel are sisters? But
yeah, that's right. From Bones.
Yes, from Bones. That's what I told her. And they actually played cousins. Like Zoe Deschanel came on and played like Bones' cousin.
Yes.
Yeah,
I remember that vaguely.
So
I should watch Bones.
I watched a good amount of it, and then I will say it went off the rails at one point for me. But
I feel like it's a lot of these kinds of shows. But I
think it's just the staying on too long type thing for me. It's like, but.
Anyways, sorry.
Yeah, Zoe Deschanel was always like the Aubrey Plaza, like the very like, just any like even like the Jenny Ortega vibe right now. Like it was just like very like dark and emo, not even emo, but just like very reserved. And so her personality in real life is very similar to Jessica Day in New Girl. So when New Girl came out, people were like, who the hell is this? Like, this is completely out of her typecast. And it's like, I think it's one of her best things. Like, I love her. Mm-hmm. She was in, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. No. She was in some rom-com, and she was really good in that. And she was kind of that Aubrey Plaza. 500
Days of Summer.
No, 500 Days of Summer was one of her best performances too, though. But like that, she wasn't even mini Pixie Dream girl. It's How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, I think.
Really? She was in that?
No, which one is the one with Matthew McConaughey? There's so many rom-coms with Matthew.
He's in that.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna look it up. We're live looking this up. How the fuck do you spell her last name? I'm just gonna do that. I got Zoe Deschanel. Where are you? How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, or it was one.
Was she like a side character in this?
She was a side character. It might not have been How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. This is probably not interesting to anybody else. It was this one where they were trying to get Matthew McConaughey to like move out of his parents' house, I feel like. Anyway, so we'll continue, but we've been watching New Girl. I'm gonna find this out. But we've been watching New Girl, and that's been really fun. We're almost done with season 2.
Not Failure to Launch.
Failure to Launch, that's what it was.
Is she in that?
She's in that. I think she's in that. She has to be in that.
Oh, she is.
She is. She's like the roommate of
I've never watched
Sarah
that,
Jessica
so I
Parker.
didn't know. Okay.
Okay, so to be fair, Failure to Launch and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, I feel like has a very similar premise. I don't know. It's just Matthew McConaughey.
I've never seen it.
Women trying to like beat Matthew McConaughey at his game. I don't know. Anyway, so
funny.
Yeah. So Matthew McConaughey in that. Anyway, we've been watching that. We're almost done with season 2 of New Girl.
So good.
Eric's been loving it. We've been making little references to it. It's also a perfect high show. If you're like a little bit high and you want something and it's not gonna like freak you out, but also is gonna make you giggle, that's a perfect high show.
Nice.
God, we're already off the rails, but this is what the people want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Please tell us this is what you want. I'm nervous now.
Well.
Oh my God, I just did watching. I meant playing. Playing comes first.
Playing does come first. And I was gonna say something, but I thought you wanted to do it that way on purpose or something.
I'm not
1 week.
This.
It takes
I'm
1
not
week.
cutting this. Fuck it. Okay, so
No,
I was
it.
watching New Girl.
Go backwards.
Right? I just went middle. I've been playing Valorant and Potion Craft. I've been playing Valorant and Potion Craft.
Oh yeah.
So
that's cute.
I'm so sorry.
Right.
We'll get back to it, guys. We'll get back to it.
We will.
So we were playing Valorant. We played a couple times. It was fun.
It was fun. I liked it.
I'm slowly getting over the whole like discouragement of every time we lose, and it's not like, oh no, we lose. It's like, oh, I feel like I should have done better, or like I should have done this or whatever. And then I panic. But I did like kill 2 people. I was the last one.
You did. And I remember that.
And I was like screaming, like literally screaming in the BC. I'm like, ah!
You were like panic killing. It was amazing.
And
I loved it.
I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I was like, guys, my butthole's so clenched. It was just.
I'm so clenched.
I'm so clenched right now. Like, and so it was a lot. It was a lot of fun.
Perfect. It's been fun. Yeah, I liked it.
I think,
I said, I feel like we've said this before, but we have a good group that we play with.
No, you do,
so
and that's the thing. If you didn't have the group that you had, then I probably wouldn't play.
No.
Yeah, and also it's just you have to get used to. I have to get used to being like, okay, we're just gonna lose. Like, I don't know. When I feel like we bless you.
I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Thank you.
When we lost in a DBD game, it was like, oh, okay, like we lost. I don't know. It felt.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm throwing more, and I don't know if it's just because I'm not new to FPS games or whatever, or I am new to FPS games. It's just interesting. Playing Potion Craft, that's been a lot of fun. It's a fun little cozy like crafting alchemist game. Love the mechanics. They make little like references to other games. Super cute. Make a reference to The Witcher. So that was fun. Yeah, I've been playing that on stream. I'm going to be playing that this Wednesday. So when this comes out the next day at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah.
Very nice.
Reading. I've read the first chapter of House on the Cerulean Sea.
Ooh.
Or in the Cerulean Sea, I think. It's in, not on.
Yes,
I don't know.
it's in.
And I like it so far. I like the vibe. It is part of our book club book, which we will be setting a date soon. So for the exclusive Hotties, we will be setting a date soon on when we'll like talk about the book and stuff and other stuff. So we'll keep you updated. We promise we're good podcast and Patreon hosters. We're working on it.
We're working
I'm
on
only
it.
human, and I swim in that fall down.
Oh my god, not this.
Okay. I've also been reading Lore Olympus, like I've said before, and drinking. Yeah. I'm not drunk, I promise. I'm just bad at podcasting. I am drinking a Mike's Hard Black Cherry Lemonade. Now, I can't drink more than 3 of these in a night, or I'll puke because of the sugar. But
yeah, I feel like you've mentioned that before.
I fucking love these sometimes.
I've never had
craving. It's a craving because this is what I used to drink in college.
So sometimes it's like when I'm craving like any kind of snack I would have as a kid. It's like
it's a nostalgic crave. And the thing is, I wish I could find black cherry lemonade like soda, like because this is the thing, it's carbonated. Yeah. And I can't find a non-alcoholic version of this. And if I did, I wouldn't crave these as much. Now, when I say crave, like, I'm not, like, dying and itching when I don't have them. Like, I have these very, very rarely. But when I'm working on a DIY project, like a house project, I crave these. Like, my husband loves, like, hard ciders and all these other things. But for him, I don't know what it is. Whenever we're doing a house project, he wants to have a Coors Light. Like, if he's going to have a drink, like, after doing a long house project, you have pizza and beer, he has a Coors Light. For me, it's Mike's.
Okay, that makes sense.
It just hits a spot. So I buy a 6-pack once in a while, and but I used to drink 3 of these and get drunk off them when I was like 21 and not 18.
Yes.
But drink responsibly. Drink
Yes.
responsibly. It even says it on here, like
It
21 plus.
does.
Drink responsibly. But like for the U.S., obvious 21 plus. But like I used to get drunk off 3 of them, and now I don't even get anything more than maybe buzzed off them. But I get a sugar headache before I even get buzzed. So, but yeah, that's what I'm drinking. Sorry. And sometimes this was from the other day. I just haven't thrown away. I drink the Mike's Harder Mango Tall Boys.
Harder.
Yeah,
Jeez,
it's
what's
8% alcohol instead of 5.
Oh.
So I don't know. Sometimes I just want a carbonated flavored lemonade, and you can't get that. I feel like non-alcoholic as good as you can from Mike's. So
No,
yeah.
that's true.
Okay. All right. So Powered, which
Powered.
is playing, watching, reading, drinking. Flo, what are you doing?
In that order. So honestly, I'm not gonna lie, besides playing with you last week, I've barely played Valorant.
Wow.
In the last week or so. But I finished on stream this week, Night in the Woods.
Nice.
That game was so good. It like touched a lot on like mental health and like oh my god, it was absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what I was expecting because like it just looks so cutesy.
Yeah.
But like, oh my god, it was like deep. It was like deep thinking,
yeah,
kind of stuff, and it was like it was really really good, and I highly recommend. Obviously, there's a lot of heavy themes in it.
Yeah.
So if you're not interested in that, or if you're easily triggered by things like that, perhaps not the game for you. But if you do like stuff like that that go deep,
yeah,
that you should play it.
You can.
It also is like funny and goofy too.
Yeah. There's a lot of games that you can Google
good.
just trigger warning and those.
Yeah, I would do that to make sure that you're, but if you're cool with everything that's in there, highly fucking recommend. It was so good. And I'm so glad I ended up playing it.
Yeah.
That's all I've got for playing. Oh, actually, you know what? Now's as good a time as any to announce the next game I'm going to start on stream.
Yes.
Which I'll be starting next week, assuming it comes out. Is The Last of Us.
Oh, you're gonna be playing it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I just want to do a quick little shouty outy. My good friend Always Korean gifted it to me on.
Oh, I love you.
It's so nice.
Oh, it's Korean. I went to the dentist today. They said I do an okay job, but I need to do better on brushing. I hope you're doing well. I love you, Always Korean.
He's the best. Anyway, he gives it to me, and so like I'll download it as soon as it comes out, which I believe it's coming out
tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Yeah. So and then next week I should be starting that next week on stream.
I'm wondering if I should play it on stream. I want to play it. I'm wondering if I should play it on stream.
Should. That could be your Wednesday night game.
I know.
Wink.
I know. Anyway, no, that'll be good. I love that. I did not know that. That's something we haven't talked about, which is
I know. I haven't really told anyone because I wasn't sure exactly if I would, because I hadn't looked up when it came out yet because I knew it wasn't out yet.
Yeah.
And so I was waiting to figure it out, and then I just kind of like forgot to tell everyone.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to bring it up on stream this week yet, but yeah, now you guys know. You guys get an early sneak peek. I haven't told anyone on like Discord or anything yet. So
you haven't told me, which is like, ooh, you haven't told anyone.
No, I know.
I know first everything, guys.
Huh?
I'm her bestie. Anyway,
I know.
No, I was like, shit. Wait, I was like, shit. Did she tell me what she's playing?
You're like, did I forget?
Like, shit. Did I?
If you did, it would have been fine.
Out,
it's
right?
fine.
No, I'm excited for you. I want to see.
Go ahead.
I want to see how
I'm so
you play
excited.
The game.
Especially because I didn't watch the show yet, so I don't know what I'm getting into. I still haven't watched.
That's right.
I know. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. But yeah, that's playing. That's what I'll be playing starting next week.
Nice.
Watching. I have not been watching much except we've been SpongeBob has been our like fall asleep show.
Yeah.
It's been like because we kind of realized recently that there's like a ton of episodes that like we never watched, like because we can like quote SpongeBob things word for word.
There's a lot of them that came out after we stopped watching. Like,
Yeah, and like I kind of didn't realize quite how much like this show is still going on until like quite recently, I think.
yeah,
If not still,
I think
I
it's
don't even
still
know.
going on. I might
But
be wrong.
so we've been just watching. Some of the episodes are like so extreme, like extreme to the point where I'm like, this is pissing me off. But
Yeah,
like I'm still kind of enjoying it for the nostalgia of it because sometimes you're like, oh yeah, that's typical SpongeBob or whatever,
yeah.
you know. But that's it. It's that, and then Formula One. Was there a race this week? No, there wasn't a race last weekend. This past weekend, I mean, there was one the previous weekend, and then I think there's one this coming weekend. Now I'm all messed up, but either way, Formula One. Um, reading. I'm also reading House in Cerulean Sea. I'm 4 chapters in, and
Nice.
I also am a huge fan already. I'm already like attached to the main character,
Mhm.
so I'm excited to keep reading that and to discuss with our little book club.
Mhm.
Drinking. I've got a Sauv Blanc.
Nice.
I also have a water here. I wasn't gonna drink because I kind of drank a bit yesterday at the wedding, but the bottle was open and I was like, I'll just have a little glass.
Why
Um,
not?
yeah. But yeah, that's all I've got.
All right. I think that's the quickest we've done powered. Probably not because I went on a whole rant about Zoe Deschanel and did it in wrong order. Who knows? All right.
Right.
Let's head on to that break and we will be right back with some Reddit stories.
See you in a little bit.
See ya guys.
Welcome back.
Hi guys.
Time for Reddit stories.
Yeah, let's get into the Reddit story. I have my first one, or our first one. So the Reddit story today. Am I the asshole for buying my cousin an expensive gaming laptop but refusing to buy one for my nephew? I, 26 female, have been together with my fiance for 6 years. My sister-in-law, fake name Anna, has 2 kids, all fake names, Holly, 7 female, and Drew, 5 male. I also have a cousin, Dan, 18 male, who I've seen growing up in front of my eyes, but haven't had a chance to spend much time with him as he's gotten older due to living in different country. Okay? So Dan, the 18-year-old male cousin, has started his first year at uni last September and has recently received a letter from his dream uni that someone dropped out so they have a spot for him. But it means he has to enroll ASAP and start midterm. That dream uni is also located in a country where he is different where I or he lives. This is heavily loaded. This is a heavily loaded with computing and gaming programming. So my family decided to gift him a gaming laptop, $2,500 plus for his coursework. Also, because he's really into gaming and plays competitively. He won't be able to bring his rig over. I paid for the majority of it as me and my fiance are quite lucky with jobs and each of us have our own saving pot. Dan is really happy with his present and is beyond thankful. Now, Holly and Drew, that's the 7 female and 5 male, have birthdays a few days apart, which normally get celebrated over the weekend as one big joint party. That celebration was last weekend. So me and my fiance got the kids a Nintendo each. Holly got the OLED one, and Drew got a light one, as he has also received a PS5 and normally games on the PlayStation anyway. And when Holly has a lot of Switch exclusives, her Switch was previously broken by her brother Drew. Both kids were happy with the presents until Anna found out about what I got my cousin and threw a fit. She said both me and my fiance should have gotten Drew a gaming laptop, and now he feels left out and jealous that I am putting kids against each other on purpose. Now Drew and Dan don't even know about each other and have never seen each other. Both me and my fiance have explained that we don't see why a 5-year-old needs a gaming laptop, and reminded that Drew is still young and is not the best decision for him to handle fragile things. But Anna, the mother, wasn't having any of it and asked us to leave. Later, she texted me saying that I'm being an asshole for pushing my views on my fiance and causing a rift between him and his nephew and niece. My fiance is on my side. However, some of the family members believe we should have gotten Drew a better present. Am I the asshole?
Oh.
No!
I don't think they are.
First of all, okay. So, this is crazy to me because not only is this like you got a present for somebody that's 18 years old, and you're not giving it to my 5-year-old.
That's that's like blowing my mind.
Okay, but
like you don't see the difference there?
Also, why is she saying that? Because they're saying like, oh, this was a huge celebration, right, for the two of them. And she's saying you should have gotten it for my son. I don't know. I feel like there's misogyny in here, like an underlying misogyny in the sense of like, why is she complaining about Drew not getting a gaming laptop, but not Holly getting a gaming laptop?
That's true. That's
and
true
also
as well.
saying like you're pitting these people against each other. Also, a 5-year-old shouldn't. He's also received a PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
So, like, and I don't think it was this time, but, like, she's complaining about Drew's present, and people are complaining about Drew's present and saying he should have gotten a better one. When, first of all, like, they got them expensive I know money isn't, like, the biggest thing, but, like...
No.
They both got them a Switch because they had to do a birthday together. They got Holly an OLED one because she plays a lot of Switch exclusives. And her other one was broken, and got him the light one because he doesn't play on Switch that much. I think those are perfect
like 5.
gifts. Yeah. He's 5, maybe turning 6. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And it just boggles my mind that the mom is upset about this because she heard that Drew, an 18-year-old who's going to uni to do coursework that is heavily loaded with computing and programming, is getting
you need laptop. A powerful computer for that.
Yeah, and
relatively
also
powerful
because
computer.
He plays. Yeah, and he can't bring his Ringo. I would never, ever, ever buy my kid a gaming laptop at 5 years old.
Not at 5, in my opinion.
When I say kid,
that's like
I mean,
that's a lot of
yeah. No,
I don't get it. Little kids like that, I think consoles fine. But like the gaming laptop,
in my opinion, that's what consoles are kind of made for in my head.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to say if you have a console, you're a kid, but like consoles are supposed to be. I don't know why gateways in my head, but kind of like a gateway into gaming.
It's like it gets you into it. It's like, easy, like, you know.
Also, Nintendo builds their fucking Switches so they don't break. So the fact that he broke his sister's, like, I've had my Switch and I've treated it like shit. And other than maybe drift, which happens with all Nintendo
with everything,
but like, I'm telling you, like, it takes a lot to break a Switch. So I'm just saying, if he's breaking a Switch, something that's made for, like, sticky iPad kids, right?
Games on your phone?
But, like, you got games on your phone? He man. But, like, if the Switch is made to be able to be withstand by 5-year-olds. And the fact that one of them broke it, now, I don't know what it was, but...
Maybe he dropped it out of a window.
I don't know. But, like, gaming laptops are expensive. He wouldn't know what to do with it. And if he plays on PlayStation, like, he's not going to know how to play on PC. I don't think this woman's the asshole. And for some reason...
I don't either.
Inside
it's way different to get that for an 18-year-old to me.
Yeah.
Especially because it's also going to be good for them for school. Like, it's, you know, it's not like it's a one-use gift.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's going to be programming, so he needs a good computer for that. I mean, I know you can program on any type of computer, but
you can, but it's good to have a
this is a university that like one person dropped out, so they were able to get a spot for him. Like the fact that like it is a university that he has to like switch right over. He can't bring his rig over. He plays competitively. Like he's going to need it. And it wasn't.
I think it's a gift that makes sense for an 18.
Yeah, and it was me and my family decided to gift it to him, but she paid for the majority of it, or she said, yeah, she paid for the majority of it because she was able to. Switches are expensive, and I don't know. I don't like how she's upset that Drew, the guy, didn't get one, the 5-year-old, but is not upset with the gift that Holly got.
Yeah, how come you're not upset that the girl didn't get one?
I don't know. And again, they don't even know each other. It's not like they gave it in front of each other, which still, like, I don't know. I just don't think this person.
It's like none of your business what someone gets as a gift for someone else. To me.
No, I completely agree.
Yeah, they're not the asshole, in my opinion. What did Reddit vote?
Not the asshole.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. So, anyway, that's my story. Flo, why don't we go to yours?
Sounds good. I've got a today I fucked up story.
Yep.
So it's not going to be too much discussion on if they're the asshole or anything, but I thought the story was pretty funny.
Nice.
Today I fucked up by accidentally streaming my math class instead of recording. This actually happened yesterday, but I just thought of posting here. Real quick aside, this was posted 3 years ago, so like around pandemic times when like live classes were starting. Anyways, so this actually happened yesterday, but I thought of posting here. So yesterday, I decided to start recording classes for future references. In parentheses, I can't focus on anything properly. Close parentheses. I fire up OBS and set everything up. Then here's the big part. I hit the start streaming button instead of start recording. It started streaming because I have already linked my Twitch to OBS because I've streamed before. So anyway, I didn't notice that I was streaming because I alt-tabbed away pretty quickly. And I'm just listening to the math class and taking notes and things. At the end of class, I switch to the OBS window and I see that I'm streaming. I'm just sitting there like, it's like a face that's like dot_dot.
Yeah.
And kind of panicking. My mic is unmuted, so I just say, what? I head over to the Twitch site and I see that my game selected is Valorant and I have around 30 viewers. I say, wow, damn, I didn't know this. Hello, my 30 viewers. And I end the stream shortly after. Stream is deleted because my friends and teachers' cameras were on and I don't want anyone to see them. You know, they have their own privacy. So yeah. TLDR, decided to record online classes, accidentally hit stream button. At the end of class, I see I have over 30 viewers. I end the stream in embarrassment. Thank you for reading my F up.
I love that.
I thought this was funny.
I hope the person wasn't ever like doxxed in a horrible way or whatever.
No, I hope not.
Hilarious.
But I'm especially like I can picture this like in the height of the pandemic, you know, like doing my online classes and recording it and streaming it by accident.
Yeah.
Because the amount of times
hello 30 viewers and then like
hello 30 viewers and then just end stream.
I love that.
I'm like, what? I know. I just thought this was really goofy. Just like because we're streamers, I feel like we can feel like we're like accidentally going live. Especially because like OBS, it doesn't give you a notification saying that you went live, like Streamlabs does, for example.
Oh yeah,
and like some other streaming softwares. OBS just you click it and you're just live.
Yeah.
So it was like,
I could see it. No, I could see myself doing that. I've seen people do it all the time though too. Like big streamers, they accidentally hit that instead of recording to like test stuff.
Right. I've seen this on TikTok. I saw this girl that was like, she was doing her setup stuff and then she started getting like sound alerts and she was like, huh?
Yeah.
And then she realized she was live.
I thought that happened to me at one point.
Oh.
Because no, not that one.
I'm gonna bring that up.
I thought that happened to me at one point because I was like working on something and setting up overlays, but I was watching my friend Maru and she shouted me out, and I just hear the notification that somebody followed me. Because because
your sound alerts, if you have your Streamlabs
even if you're
open,
not live, So I thought that, but there was this one time that I was going to go live and I updated in Slobs or Streamlabs OBS. You can hit update to update the title.
Yes.
And the same thing
you did that
when you hit go live, it does that.
It does the little swirly.
I hit go live and not update, and I was playing Words on stream and I'm like, why is nobody like talking to me or participating?
Especially because 5 minutes prior I was there.
I know you were.
I was like messaging you. I was like, I'm early.
Yeah.
And then you were like, oh, cool. I'm just testing things. And then I see just words coming through the chat. And like, you're not live, so it just has the offline screen.
It was me
and you're just typing words. And I'm like, she's like doing a lot of testing. It's like 25 minutes later. I'm like, she's like still testing.
And Eric runs up and he's like, you're not live. And I'm like, oh.
Like, I wish I had thought to say something, but like, I'm like, I guess she's like testing stuff. I don't know how words on stream, because at this point I didn't know what words on stream, like how it worked.
You're good. It was like, just so funny. But like, no, I mean, really I appreciate that he or whoever they were did not like keep it live, because obviously
they went off and then deleted the VOD, because that's good.
That's good. But that's kind of some shit that I could see myself actually doing.
Right. Me too.
So I graduated in 2020. My last semester was we're going to have 2 weeks of spring break, and then never came back. So I never actually had any online like Zoom classes. None of the teachers were prepared to do that. So we just kind of like had to do online assignments, because it was only 3 weeks left of the semester.
Gotcha. That makes sense. That's kind of how it worked for me, because I was at the time, this is when I was like doing the veterinary stuff.
Yeah.
And it was funny because like at the time it was like very much like, oh, coronaviruses exist. Like everything should be okay. Like we'll just have a couple of weeks and it'll be okay. And then they very quickly were like, never mind.
Yep.
Because there are other types of coronaviruses and stuff that are mostly fine. But yeah, it was the extended spring break that never came back.
Yeah. Which made me sad. I never got to do like my final senior stuff. I never got to walk, which it was.
That's true.
It was interesting. I'm happy how my life turned out and everything like that.
Of course.
But I will say that was definitely hard. And I was finishing that online, and none of our teachers like really were ready or prepared to do that. Because we were a small college. And one of them was like, I really don't know what I'm doing. And they had like a one-on-one with everybody. And I am so sorry. This is going to sound so crass, but this teacher has a one-on-one with me, and they're like, how are you doing? And I'm like, I've been better. And they're like, yeah, Corona's really hitting. I'm like, no, my grandmother's like about to die. And they're like, oh no. You get an A. And I was like, okay. I was already doing very well in the class. Okay.
Oh, good.
And it was not like me trying to like.
It wasn't like a pity A.
Yeah. He was just like, hey, like, oh, how you doing? Because he cared. He was very sweet about like everything. He was a philosophy professor and very like chill. And I remember he did like this one-on-one, and he's like, how you doing? I was like, whatever. And he's like, well, you're already doing really well, and you've got like most of the assignments done. You get an A. Most people are getting A's. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like a lot of our teachers weren't prepared. So you kind of just, but I only had 3 weeks of it. A lot of people, I have friends that were teachers, like teaching like public school, middle school kids in the pandemic.
That was like.
Yeah. And that was a hard time for people. So anyway,
it was anyway. Yeah, the side tangents. It do be like that.
It do be like that. But that's something I probably would accidentally go live.
I know. I feel like I'm always worried I'm gonna do that.
I'm always worried I'm accidentally gonna hit go live and not record for the podcast. For anybody that doesn't know, for the video. And
at least the VOD would be up.
Yeah, the VOD would be up. Without all the edits.
You just download it.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
For anybody that doesn't know, for the
start
video
getting sound alerts
recording, it would be I use Streamlabs OBS or whatever they're calling it now. So
I don't think it even has the word OBS in it anymore.
Yeah,
I think it's just Streamlabs.
Legally couldn't. But anyway, I know everybody's gonna tell me switch over to OBS. It's so much better. This and that. I know.
I don't think it's a big deal.
You know who's gonna fight us on this?
I know a lot of people are going to fight us on this.
No, our wonderful friend System. I know it's better to go to OBS. I know it's easy, and I know you can easily import it. And System, we love you. I'm lazy. That's the part.
I started on Streamlabs. I'm not changing. Yeah. I don't feel like changing it.
Sorry. This is the thing. I think if you have issues with like CPU usage.
Yeah, see, my computer can handle it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
if I get to a point where like I need more better stuff going on, fine. But
yeah, I know. The thing is too is I have OBS downloaded because I use it for when I want to like. So I have OBS downloaded because I wanted to try it, and at first it was just like too complicated for me when I first started streaming. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try the Streamlabs, whatever they call it.
Yeah,
they don't call it OBS anymore. And so I kept it for when I want to play my Switch while I'm on Discord with people and like not live. So I just use it on that capture card aspect.
Oh,
So
okay.
I have it downloaded and I could easily switch over. And I know System's not going to be a
I
butt
know I
about it
could
because
as
he's a
well.
great person. But I
Of course
know
not.
I know it's so much better and blah blah blah. But I'm too lazy. Anyway,
Is it
so
that much though?
I think there are a lot more flexibility and a lot more things that you can do
You
with
can
it.
put that shit in Streamlabs too.
I know, I know.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to be devil's advocate over here, Flo. I'm trying
Yeah,
not to lose
no, I am
our
because I know
fans.
everyone says this, and I'm like,
I know.
does it really matter that much?
I don't think it matters. I don't think it makes you a better or a worse streamer. I think
No.
different strokes for different folks.
No, I agree. Yeah, and if you like OBS, I think
But
that's
I
great
do
for you,
think if you're
and
having
you
an
should continue
issue
using that.
with CPU,
Yeah,
like,
then maybe switch
usage,
it. Yeah,
then
I
maybe,
agree.
yeah. Or run an admin. Try run an admin first. But anyway, so fuck Mary
I
kills.
digress.
Yeah.
Fuck, Mary kill time.
Fuck Mary kills.
All right, you go. You go first today.
So I randomly thought about this in the car ride back from visiting my in-laws. I had nothing to do with them. It was just in my head.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll randomly just be like, fuck, marry, kill to Eric. And
yeah.
So, but it's not that one. It is fuck, marry, kill. Twitch, YouTube, TikTok.
Ooh.
3 very different video content applications or sources.
That's a pretty good one. Okay, so Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Basically the shortest of content, video content, to the longest of video content.
Right. Okay. Wow, that's tricky.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, I don't watch a lot of YouTube anymore. I used to. I was a big I would stick on vlogs while I was like doing chores and stuff.
Yep.
But now I haven't really been doing that. So right off the bat, I'm gonna kill YouTube.
Fair.
I'm gonna kill YouTube. I think I'm gonna fuck TikTok.
I mean,
and marry Twitch.
What?
Well, there's that. But like I guess because TikTok is like shorter form content, and it's like I want like bursts of it, whereas like Twitch, I love just like sitting and like having my friends on.
Yeah.
Having them live doing whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
All the time. Like I don't even watch TV anymore. If I'm watching something, it's Twitch. Yeah. Like I've just got Twitch on my TV or my computer and I'm doing other stuff. So I'm going to marry Twitch. I'm going to kill YouTube. I'm going to fuck TikTok.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm going to fuck YouTube.
Okay.
Marry Twitch and kill TikTok. Now, my husband's not going to believe me. I think, first of all, I know my TikTok obsession is unhealthy.
Mine too.
I know it's not great for my mental health and the amount that I spend on there. It's a lot. I've reduced it a lot more and stuff like that and make sure I don't doom scroll. But for me, a lot of the people that I found on TikTok, and it's great short-term content. First of all, we might lose it anyway, so why not kill it and just wait for the people to move to the next platform? That's fair. I still watch YouTube occasionally. YouTube is kind of my on in the background while I'm cleaning or doing a task or whatever. I had to blow up a balloon arch for work because people can rent a balloon arch and I can blow it up for them and everything. It's a pain. And I watched this.
Makes me think of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
No, yeah. Oh God, I hate balloon arches. Anyway, I put on the What Culture horror, which is What Culture is very similar to Watch Mojo. It's like 10 top horror movie, whatever. So like I watch a lot of those, and like if this is the thing, I can't kill YouTube. Because if I need to know how to do something, I gotta YouTube it.
That's true. That's true. That's actually...
Or a review of something.
That's a really good point.
Yeah. Like
It's all on YouTube.
if I want to like a visual review of something or like an
It's
unboxing to
YouTube.
see what it
You're not
is,
going to find it
YouTube.
anywhere else.
Yeah, you can on TikTok. I will say when I was researching a certain
Yeah, but
vacuum
only
mop,
short.
yeah, I will say there are like sides of TikTok where you can get good reviews of different things. Like a vacuum mop, I was trying to decide between two, and there is up to 10 minutes on TikTok, but
it's 10 now. God, it's
yeah,
longer and
you can
longer
do
every
up to
time.
10 minutes.
God damn.
Yeah,
Imagine watching a 10-minute video on TikTok.
I have.
I've never.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it
I
was like a
guess.
series finale to a skit of this person that I watch. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But TikTok, I feel like a lot of the people I do watch on TikTok and have found on TikTok also post on YouTube now too.
That's
and
true.
They'll post their stuff on YouTube Shorts, which I hate seeing YouTube Shorts in like my subscription feed. Like,
I know. I wish it had its own feed.
I know. I wish I could.
I don't want
to
see it
or
there.
at least filter it out. So, but I think I'm gonna have to kill TikTok. So it would be fuck.
That's fair.
YouTube, marry Twitch, just because of all the people that I found on there, the live interaction, the interaction of it.
I think that's what it is for me. The amount of friends I find, and like relationships I've built.
Like we not rebuilt, but we rekindled
but,
like our friendship. And everything. So
yeah,
I'll definitely have to marry Twitch. Also, it's just a great platform. And then kill
it is.
TikTok.
It's a lot of fun.
I hate to kill TikTok. Don't get me wrong. I would fuck it.
Yeah, but you got to do it.
I don't know. All right, Flo. I know you didn't really have a fuck, marry, kill. I don't know if you.
I did pick one. Okay. It's kind of random, but it's also like, so the weather's been nice, and I've been just thinking about like, when you're just like outside and you have like a drink or several, because like we're beverage girlies.
Yeah. And she means like having a cold drink, a hot drink, and like another drink next to each other, or like three different
like
ones.
Like a drink for energy, a drink for fun, and a drink for hydration. Like,
yeah, I wanted to make sure it didn't seem like we had a couple drinks because we're
no, sorry,
no,
I should have been clear. Yeah. That's like when I have like an iced coffee,
and a water,
and like some kind of juice.
Yeah, I literally sent.
That's my breakfast trio.
I sent a picture to Flo. I'm like 3 different drinks, 2 for caffeine and 1 for hydration.
Right, I know.
Anyway.
So, that's what I mean by 3 drinks at a time.
To be clear. Just like a margarita
You're right,
martini and a
margarita martini and like a mint julep all at the same time. Incredible. Anyways, just kidding. Drink responsibly.
Yes.
Okay. So I was thinking about like, sitting outside and you have like a nice, yummy beverage.
Yep.
For summertime. Okay. Lemonade, iced tea, sparkling water.
Ooh.
Right.
Ooh. That's hard.
And in my head, the iced tea I'm picturing is like a sweet tea, but like it can be whatever you want. If you like peach iced teas, stuff like that, that's fine. I don't care. Whatever. Iced tea in general.
It makes me sad. My answer makes me sad.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I'm going to fuck iced tea, marry lemonade, and kill sparkling water. I love sparkling water. I have a soda stream. I'm all down to get different flavored sparkling water. I'm a fucking Truly girly. Like, I prefer Trulies over White Claws, but I would just say I am a Truly girly. I literally had a seltzer freaking sparkling water weed drink, okay? I love seltzers, but I gotta kill him. I gotta kill him. Because I fucking an iced tea, that just seems like a good southern fuck. And marrying a lemonade, I don't know. Something about lemonade is just... I mean, I'm drinking a Mike's Hard lemonade.
Well, yeah. This is part of what actually made me think of the idea.
Nice. I'm glad I could inspire you by my alcoholism.
Thank you.
Just kidding. Drink responsibly, I promise.
Drink responsibly.
Just like us continually like drink responsibly, chugs alcohol. No. So anyway, lemonade hits the spot. And like I'm somebody that I sometimes just want a fucking lemonade. I had a regular lemonade earlier today. I went to Wendy's after going to the dentist appointment because I was like, I want a treat. So I got a lemonade and some fries. and that's what I got.
There you go.
So yeah, lemonade. And you know what we used to have? I don't know if this is an American thing or not, but like my family, we used to get like the lemonade or the pink lemonade that was in like the cans.
The like
The
frozen
condensed
thing?
ones. Yeah, and you would like squeeze
Yes.
them in. There's something
Yes.
so nostalgic about that. And like doing that and then licking the wooden spoon afterwards. Nothing
Oh,
hits the spot.
I just thought of something else.
What?
No, it's okay. I'll do it when I talk about mine.
Okay. But yeah, so I will have to fuck iced tea. Because that just seems like a good fuck.
I feel that.
Marry lemonade and kill seltzer. And again, I love seltzer. But, or like sparkling water. But I'm going to have to kill it. All right.
Yeah.
What about you?
All right. So for me, I'm going to fuck lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
Lemonade's good, but I love lemonade when I love it. But I'm not, this is like what always determines my fuck, marry, kill. But it's like one of those, I love it when I love it, but I don't want it all the time.
Yep. Yeah.
It hits with certain foods. It doesn't go with others. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to drink lemonade all the time, but sometimes I'm like, ooh, I could go for like a crisp lemonade right now because it's like hot out. However, Dell's lemonade.
Dell's lemonade. Dell's lemonade. That shit's good. Do you know they have like an alcoholic version now too?
I've seen that. They also have like the shandy. Is that what you're talking about?
It's not.
I've never had the shandy.
Dell's lemonade is so good.
Dell's lemonade is so good. That hits so good in the summer. If you're a Rhode Islander, I don't know where else Dell's is, but
it's just Rhode Island.
Oh my god.
But even Dell's lemonade, fucking hell, man. Oh, now I want.
But that to me, because for kind of the way,
I want
the way like the way you've melted.
Sabrina, okay, sorry.
Oh my god.
I want it now.
So the way like pumpkin spice to me was like a fuck in the fall.
Yeah.
A lemonade is like a fuck for the summertime. You know?
No, that makes sense.
Dell's specifically.
Sabrina's so worried. Sweetie, it's okay. Come here.
She's concerned. She's like, "Are you okay?"
For anybody wondering, it's like a frozen lemonade.
It's like frozen lemonade.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
And if you ever have,
it's like a Rhode Island delicacy.
Yeah. It's like that in
like coffee milk. It's like on the same. Yeah. Waffles.
Waffles. Yeah.
Oh my god. Which is like a milkshake.
Dell's. All right, I'm going down to Rhode Island soon. Fuck it.
Let's go get some Dell's. Come over. Come down.
We'll go. All right. Sabrina's like, Mom, you okay now?
Yeah, right. So, anyways, and then I'm going to marry sparkling water. I'm a LaCroix girly.
Oh,
I also like
your
polar
water
seltzers.
To sit next to like a fruit.
Huh?
I said you like your water to like sit next to fruit, and that's what you like to drink. Because that's what I feel like LaCroix is. They're always like, oh, this is like mango. And I was like, no, it just seems like a water set next to a mango.
Oh, yeah. It's like a mango breathed into the water.
Sorry.
Because that's how it flavors. It's like essence.
Yes.
So, which I think, I don't know exactly how it works, but it's essence. It's
LaCroix.
more, I think it's more about the smell than the taste.
That's fair.
I think that's what it is.
And I understand people liking LaCroix, but I was like, oh, LaCroix,
I'm a
big
fan.
and this is the thing, it's
they have a limoncello flavor.
I went into it thinking it was going to be like a polar lemon.
Flavorful.
Yeah, like polar seltzer makes like flavored seltzers. And
but the polar seltzers are the same thing as LaCroix to me.
No, I think they taste more
They're
flavorful.
Not. I completely disagree.
Oh.
I think they're like the same.
Really?
Yeah, to me, like they're equal.
Oh, see, I don't know.
Oh, because I buy them both. I'll buy whatever.
Oh, maybe I bought a bad LaCroix.
Maybe you just bought a bad flavor. I really like the limoncello flavor. To me, it's like almost desserty. Like I'll have like one before it's like too many. So it's not sweet. They're not sweetened, but this tastes like vanilla, like lemon cake to me.
I'll have to try.
Is what the limoncello LaCroix tastes like.
Maybe they're better than when I first tried them because I tried them when they first came
Maybe. Out. I used to hate seltzer water until like a flip switched, and I just now I'm like obsessed. It's giving late 20s.
That's my favorite episode title. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. It's giving late 20s.
What are you doing?
I'm 29. Oh, I'm 28 now.
I know.
Anyway,
hey!
I'm fine.
I'm 28 now. Bitch, I've
It's
been
more-
28. Why
it's
you
more
gagging?
just like- I don't mind being 28. It's more just I'm stressed. Okay.
Mood.
Everything's scary. Everything's scary. Mom, can you come pick me up? I'm scared. Like,
Mom, I flew up.
Mom, I flew up. Anyway, fuck, marry, kill. We keep going on these side tangents. I'm gonna fuck lemonade. I'm gonna marry sparkling water. I'm gonna kill iced tea. Iced tea. I love iced tea, but only from McDonald's and Chick-fil-A. Anywhere else, I'm like, no, thank you. I'm just uninterested.
Chick-fil-A lemonade. Oof.
I like
so good.
getting the mix of the
Wait,
lemonade.
you can get mix? You can get an
Yes.
Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
Why did I never
You can
think
get
about that?
Early. Do it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Do it.
Won't be doing it on a Sunday, but I'm doing it. Sorry.
Anyways, those are my fuck, marry, kills.
Okay. All right. Cool. We were getting so good about not doing side tangents, and we take 1 week off, and
we take 1 week off, and now we're one.
All right.
It's fine.
All right, let's get into our streamer of the week. Flo, do you want to talk about our lovely streamer
Yeah.
of the week?
Okay, so our streamer of the week is our good friend Josie. She is so sweet. She's a streamer. Her Twitch is twitch.tv/XOJosieXO. That's twitch.tv/XOJosieXO. She's so sweet. She plays a lot of Valorant. I think she just recently started playing Fortnite. She also plays Genshin. And sometimes she'll even just hop on just chatting while she's like editing videos and stuff. I love her. I love watching her on Twitch. She's just like so chill.
I know, she's such a good vibe.
And she just hangs out. She's so nice. And sometimes my favorite thing was she was always on while I was eating lunch at school.
Yeah.
Like in the fall. And so I would always just like be eating lunch and just watching Josie and just hanging out. And I'm like, hey, and it was always just a nice time. So I'm really happy to have her as our streamer of the week.
She's been super supportive too, and super
Yeah.
sweet, and like
Yeah,
on
so
different
sweet.
episode
She's
names.
always like posting like animal pics of like
Yes.
puppies and stuff, and I'm like, I
We
love
love it.
But yeah, she's so sweet. I love her. So
Definitely check her
That's
out.
our
She'll be in the
streamer
show notes.
be in the show notes again, twitch.tv/XOJosieXO.
Perfect. All right, so we're gonna get into our socials. So, you guys can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at HotXNudesPod, HOTXNOODSPOD. We post our like Reddit stories there. We on YouTube we post our full video podcast, everything like that. So definitely check us out. On Instagram we post our fuck, marry, kills and clips and stuff like that. So we'll be posting on that, and TikTok if it stays alive. We'll see. Did Noodles kill it, or did the government? So you can also support us. You can also support us on the Patreon. Patreon.com/HotXNudespod, HOTXNODSPOD. For $1 a month, you get exclusive Discord roles, like a daily fuck, marry, kill. So that you guys can tell us what you think. We'll pose the question. You also get ad-free episodes that we'll be uploading there. And for $3 a month, you get more exclusive Discord roles and channels where we talk about our weekly powered, as well as our book club. So that we're reading House in the Cerulean Sea, as well as a bonus episode, which will be coming out soon. I know our exclusive hotties have asked. Our bonus episode will be coming out soon. Oh. We'll let you know when we know. And you can email us at hotxnudespod@gmail.com. Send us any inquiries you have, any stories you have, and always feel that you can send them anonymously as well. HOTXNOODSPOD@gmail.com. I hope this was a good comeback and not just a chaotic mess. But if it was,
well, ¿por qué no los dos?
Yeah, ¿por qué no los? Nope, I can't even say like my favorite thing to say. I say that all the time. Yeah, I mean that kind of is our brand. Just chaotic friends.
Chaos.
Not knowing how to keep a conversation straight, because I'm not. All right, guys, we'll see you around. Flo, anything you want to say before we go?
I think that's everything.
All right, we'll see you guys.
See you next Tuesday.
Bye.